It was a stormy night, with rain pouring endlessly from the heavens. In a small, impoverished village, an orphan girl named Amina, no older than 16, faced the cruelest twist of fate. She had lost her parents in a tragic accident when she was just a child. Her life became an endless fight for survival. One fateful evening, Amina, desperate for shelter, found herself wandering along a deserted road. There, she encountered a man, disheveled, dirty, and clearly unstable. She hesitated but was too weak to flee. That night, the unthinkable happened, forever changing her life. Months passed, and Amina discovered she was pregnant. The world seemed even harsher now. Homeless and struggling to find food, she felt the weight of the child growing within her. But she refused to give up, driven by a small, fragile hope. Her body weakened, and her spirit began to falter. One day, she collapsed on the streets, unnoticed by the bustling crowd. For Amina, this felt like the end, but fate had other plans. A kind woman named Fatima noticed Amina and rushed to her aid. Fatima, a local baker, took her in, offering food, shelter, and care. It was the first time in years that Amina felt safe. Under Fatima's guidance, Amina began to rebuild her life. She learned how to bake, manage finances, and care for her baby. Slowly, she regained her strength and confidence. Years passed, and Amina opened her own bakery. Her business flourished, and she became an inspiration to others, especially women who had faced struggles like hers. Her daughter, Zaina, grew up surrounded by love and laughter. Amina's journey from a homeless orphan to a successful businesswoman was nothing short of extraordinary. She proved that even in the darkest of times, hope and determination could light the way. Her story reminds us that no matter how far we've fallen, there's always a chance to rise again. As Amina's business grew, so did her desire to help others. Remembering her own struggles, she started offering free baking classes to homeless women and girls, giving them a chance to build a better life. Her bakery became a symbol of hope for the community. One day, while volunteering at a shelter, Amina came face to face with the man who had wronged her all those years ago. He was now older, frail, and in need of help. She felt anger but also an overwhelming sense of forgiveness. Instead of turning him away, she chose compassion. Amina's bakery became more than a business. It became a community hub where people found kindness, second chances, and the strength to rebuild their lives. Years later, Zaina, now grown, took over the bakery, continuing her mother's legacy of hope and resilience. Amina's life story spread far and wide, inspiring countless people. Her journey taught us that even in the face of unimaginable pain, there is always a path to healing, growth, and joy. If Amina could rise from the ashes, so can anyone who dares to hope.